Alright, you guys, here we are, Persona 3 Reload. We're gonna hang out with Aegis this evening, and let me tell you right now, I've got a hell of a sore throat, which is gonna lead to it being shaky and scratchy, but also I've got this, like, adrenaline spike that I get sometimes. It makes me super horny, so if you wanna fucking fuck, hit me up. But, also makes me very shaky, and, like, it feels like I'm on, like, a bunch of stimulants, but I'm not. Would you find it permissible to visit the rooftop again? I believe it is time that we've been doing a lot of plant stuff with the friends, and I don't mind. It's where you see God, and it's where you hang out with your friends. Also, I'm in a tank top because it's hot up in here. Oh shit, pits, who wants them? Do you see the way my skin goes from like this color to that color? Don't ask questions, just appreciate it or don't. We're hanging out with friends a lot on the roof doing plants. I believe it is time that we check on the progress of our cultivation efforts. I guess seems motivated. The quality of the... I know what this is. You don't have to explain this to me every time. So don't let me get to screaming. I say that every video, but I don't want to burn out my throat, and I don't want to heat up. Hip hip hooray, as they say.
The ladybug has grown into a fine adult as well. I believe this is mission complete. Well done.
Her observing, making note of this ladybug's life is like really exciting to me because it's such a small being, a ladybug, and it's especially when we are big humans in these big cities, big societies, to sit and see something small. Already like I'm already boring you with this video. It is what it is. We're already like slowing down so much just to see it, but to look at it as the life that it is and see its life cycles and to ponder its life cycles is like, that's a peaceful mind. She's a robot with a kind heart. You don't need flesh to be kind. Thanks to your help. We aren't growing bug. No. It's thanks to your help.
I tried to do everything in my power. I'm glad I was of service. The ladybug put in a lot of work as well. We thank you for your service. I've realized something, tending these plants alongside you. I've made many new discoveries beside these planters. Everyone is doing the best they can to make their way in the world. That goes for the plants, and the pests, and the ladybug too, and you as well. I may be a machine, but I also want to do the best I can.
I bet she would write some fucking
my way in the world.
Cool, like
Just
some
like
major
else, that is
poetry.
My new goal from now on.
Oh, somebody give her a pen. I won't let you beat me. Here's the thing. No thing. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about me. Nary a thing. I won't let you beat me. My throat's fucked. Give me I need a cough.
I hadn't expected a competition here. Hearing that, my motivation is fully charged, as they say.
Aegis seems to have found a new purpose through tending the plants. Oh, Orgaio mode, and then we got gauge condition, and then we got characteristics, fizz boost, strengthens physical skills. Is pierce damage a physical skill? Yeah, it is. It's not magic. He's almost all physical attacks, and at first I didn't like that about her, and I thought, it's a playstyle that's not for me. I've come to appreciate it because I have no other physical-based attackers on my team.
To look after them at full throttle.
I also just think she's cool. But if you'll remember, they said the dog can join us now, so she might lose her place on the team. We'll see. We'll see. The dog's cute as hell. But she's so useful. That attack she does that hits everybody 3 to 4 times. 1 to 4 times. I love that move. When do we go back to school? They're putting me in summer school. Can you believe they put me in summer school? And not because I'm stupid, just because they're high-strung and they want me to be like them. Summer school starts today for the high-strung type A fucking... This is why you gotta be nice to your kids. Stop enrolling your kids in piano court. Stop enrolling your kids in piano classes with the Chinese lady. If your kid doesn't want to do it, they don't want to do it. She'll be fine. She's got good business. Every time you enroll a kid into fucking Chinese-based piano and that kid doesn't want to be there, you're making this type A person who puts me in summer school. Let me be a rebel. Let me be stupid. Let me go shoot up in the streets. I'm 14. Not really, though. Okay?
Good morning.
Also, if you're a Chinese lady teaching piano, I'm sorry to scare away your business. I know you're doing fine. Y'all can play piano like nobody's fucking business. Ooh, it's already so hot at this hour. By the way, have you heard anything about the dates for the hell? Ooh, we gotta go to a hospital by ourselves. You know the thing where they... Never mind. I haven't had a health checkup, like I've said before, in over a decade. Are they still gonna touch my nuts if I go get a health checkup? Because they're small, and I want to like plump them up before I go. How do you plump them up? By the way, health checkup? I think I did.
What?
You don't sound very sure. Yours is on August 14th, 5 days away from my birthday. Later, Coon, don't you forget, okay? Anyway, it's seriously way too hot out here. It's only like 70 something outside, but it's kind of hot up in this room for some reason. Also, my bangs right here, they look like... Let me pull this all back so you can kind of see what... They look like a hipster's mustache, and I don't know what to do about it. Let's hurry and get inside. I need to be in a classroom with air conditioning stat. How hot does Japan get in the summer? What's the humidity level? That bitch is surrounded by ocean. First day of summer school. This teacher is not notable looking. Despite the summer heat, I managed to pay attention to the lecture. It was hot inside work today. Usually it's way too cold. I work in an office. Smart? Did not go up. But usually it's too cold. Today was too hot and I was like, I can't do this. I'm not somebody, and I'm a desert boy. I love Arizona. But I like, if I'm too hot and humid, I like feel like I cannot do anything. And it doesn't take much. It's probably 70 in this room at max. And I'm over here like, I can't do anything. Second day of summer school. We're just wasting my time. Oh, it's him. I know it's hot, everyone, but let's just try and get through the class. Focus, pocus. He. Still, who would have thought people would actually attend this course over the summer? You sure are a curious lot, nerds. I'm not really sure what to make of that, nerds. Well, anyway, let's talk about something interesting today. All you future magicians will want to pay close... Of all the classes to take over the summer, what is up with the fucking Hocus Pocus class? This class is... I like it. But it's not like practical academia. I'm sorry. Whatever. Today's subject is tarot. That's right, those cards often used in fortune telling. Despite originating in 15th century Europe as normal playing cards, tarot cards evolved into tools of divination. They speak. There's a variety of tarot card decks. Including the Marseille and the Rider decks. Oh, I got tech. I got a horny text. Okay. But today, in honor of the great Crowley... I didn't read that, sorry. There's a Marseille and a Rider deck. Today, in honor of the great Crowley, we'll be using the Thoth deck.
So, continuing on.
First, let's... A lot of reading today for somebody with a fucked up throat. I had to spit out my cough drop before I started recording. It's sitting here on a post-it note full of timestamps for not a video but for a recording of me and somebody I love, and I was like, I'm gonna cut these pieces out because I want to use them for blank blank and blank. So yeah, I'm one of those creatives who's like annoying and like will use your voicemail as like an intro to my mixtape. So I don't know what to tell you, I'm just an annoying dude. Let's talk about the composition of the deck. The modern 78 card tarot deck is divided into two parts. There are 22 major arcana, the face cards, and 56 minor arcana, or number cards. The minor arcana are also sometimes called pip cards. That's fun. The major arcana features a variety of illustrations on their faces, beginning with the Fool, one of my favorites, and ending with the Universe. Sure. They tell a story in numerical order that represents an individual's journey through life. Each major arcana represents a stage on that journey. Today, once we get out of this fucking summer school that I even shouldn't fucking be in the first place, we're doing a playthrough of like what leaves the least amount of reading. I'm stuttering over my words and making me mad, and now I'm like overheating. Okay, we're having fun though. Don't you think we're not having fun? And each stage represents an event an individual must experience to achieve wholeness. Oh, I didn't realize that. I didn't know that about them. They're all important, so let's take a look at each of the 22 cards one by one. The first card, number 0, oh, like a Joker, is the Fool. Oh! Is that why? In Persona 5, Joker was Joker and then his thing was the Fool? What was his name? I don't know why I want to say Joker's Persona's name was Ghislaine, like Ghislaine Maxwell. It was not. What was his name? It's gonna drive me insane if I don't remember. Suck. It represents beginnings and suggests infinite possibilities. In other words, the beginning of life. The next card, the Magician, represents action and initiative, but also immaturity. The High Priest, I can't breathe. Priestess represents contemplation and inner knowledge. The Empress represents both motherhood and maternal love, as well as one's vitality. The Emperor is an opposing card. It represents fatherhood as well as leadership and decision-making skills. The Hierophant represents formality and knowledge. It is a symbol for religion. Boo! Formality. The Lovers represent choice. Here the individual finally begins to develop a conscience. The Chariot represents... We're not going through all fucking 23 of these, are we? 22? You think I would know by now. I'm in summer school to learn, and I do not remember. The Chariot represents the individual's victory, but only a momentary one. Justice is exactly what it sounds like, knowing what is right and what is wrong. The Hermit represents self-reflection, in other words, searching for answers deep within one's heart. Fortune, strength, Hanged Man, spiritual death. Oh, awaits the individual with the 13th card, which is aptly named Death. Death.
All right.
Now let us move on to what happens following the transition. Let's go read the fucking 56 other cards while we're at it. I was joking. Temperance is the balancing of opposites, opening one's eyes to the world that allows for growth. And then an encounter with the devil is where one faces temptation. At the tower, the individual's values will start to collapse. It seems as if there's nothing to believe in. The individual then finds a glimmer of hope in the star, granting one peace and serenity. In turn, this makes one vulnerable to the moon's illusions, which gives way to fear and trepidation. Maybe a Christian fundamentalist, fundamentalist American Christians that like clutch their pearls over every fucking thing have a point. What the fuck is this? Enough. But the individual may be rewarded with a bright future by the sun, which signifies true achievement. Judgment awaits the individual. I have to like calm down and not be mad. I'm not helping myself by being mad. Good now. Judgment awaits the individual at the journey's end when looking back on the path one has traveled. The final card is the Universe, which represents the individual reaching full awareness. And that's the growth of an individual as explained by the tarot cards. Perhaps all this talk about life doesn't hit home with you young folks just yet, Ehehehe.
Well then.
Well, now you can use all 78 cards to divine the future in detail. But most people only use the 22 major arcana. Okay, next let's talk about fortune telling using the major arcana. We're reading this silently unless it's something crazy. It's silent fucking sustained reading time. Everybody fucking put your reading eyes on. See, despite the heat, my character paid attention to the lesson. I didn't. I'm warm and I stopped paying attention. That was so much fucking reading for like the day my throat's the most sore. I cannot believe this game did that to me. Atlas wants me dead. Also, I buy all of your games 20 times. Be nice to me, Atlas. Another fucking day. I don't even get my nights to myself anymore. They put me in summer school and really stole my youthful hot boy summer away from me. Where's Ken? I'm gonna hang out with Ken. Nobody's hanging out with Ken. This is doing like fucking watts for my academics though. Do I at least get Saturday and Sunday off? Okay, wait a minute, and Friday? Nope, it's almost time to head to summer school. I need to stop by Tatsumi. Is it August 14th? Yep. Memorial Hospital on the way back later today. Who do you think we're gonna see there? I hope it's that man in a beanie. I don't know why it would be, but I hope it is. That's where we first met him, was in a hospital. It's the 5th day of summer school. I do not care. No, we are not talking about Yadhe Vehe. The truth behind magic. Ooh, we talk about Kabbalah. Speaking of Kabbalah, I'm not a Madonna fan. Sorry, I hate old music. Pop is hit or miss for me. I do love some pop though. I'm not above pop. And Madonna just personally has never been for me. I remember I heard Madam X in 2020 and I was like, she had a point on some of these songs. The fucking life is a circle. She had a point. She had the I went to the far east. Had a point. That might be the same song. She had like 3 or 4 songs on there that really had a point. I listened to her album American Life today. That's a banger album. It's no The Downward Spiral by 9 Inch Nails. Don't get it twisted. What a good album though. And I just think Kabbalah Madonna, because didn't she used to be Kabbalah or still is or something? I don't know. What isn't Madonna? You know what I'm talking about? She's a little bit of everything. She's a Leo. I think her and I could get along. I used to hate her and think she was like a miserable bitch. And now I feel like she gets it. And I remember a lot of talk around American Life, the album, was that it was like esoteric and just Madonna fucking self-indulgent. And I listen to the album and I'm like, this is some of the most introspective. It's some ham-fisted writing. Some of the writing is very ham-fisted, but sonically it's interesting, so it works. But even when it's ham-fisted and like not the most clever or the most poetic, she says some like valuable introspective things, more so than I get from much pop music. And I'm like, what is it about, like, I'm gonna be mean for a second, I don't mean it. What's wrong with you fucking idiots that when somebody has a point and is talking philosophy and is talking, also, what do you mean it's too self-indulgent? It's a Madonna album. She can be self-indulgent on her album. It's too Madonna, what are you talking about? Then why are you listening to a Madonna album? And I'm sorry, I'm not like a Madonna fan, but like, what? People said the same thing about art pop. It's just Lady Gaga fucking tooting her own fucking tits. And it's like, okay, and? That one wasn't as introspective as American Life though. But like, I don't know, what is it about fucking brain dead critics? Actually, the general public holds similar things, but does the general public hold the same opinion as critics because they form the same types of thoughts as critics and are well represented by those critics? Or do they have the same thoughts as critics because they consume the critic and then become a vessel for the opinion of the critic that they've consumed? I'm gonna let y'all think about that, and I'm gonna get into this game.
Okay then.
So, who was the person who formed this incredible ideology known as Kabbalah? Madonna. Well, according to legend, it was Moses. I love you, Moses. You all know fucking I love you, Jesus. Come on, Trish Paytas deserves the world. Yes, that Moses. The Moses who gave us the Ten Commandments and split the Red Sea. But in reality, it was formulated by a group of rabbis I'm gonna start calling rabbis. I'm not gonna say rabbi, I'm gonna say rabbis. A bunch of rabbis long ago. However, because it featured such a complicated coded system, Kabbalah did not become known to the Western world until much later. Now, it is important to note that there are many different ancient methods of deciphering Kabbalah. For example, there is Gematria, the interpretation of text by replacing letters. What is actual codes, like a cipher? That's one thing about Jews. Christians are like, y'all better join. Y'all better join. They will hound you like they are asking you to sign up for like a premium subscription of an app you've been using for free for 4 years. Because they think that they built society and they're like, you're using our society for free, please subscribe to Christian Plus and come to church. But Jews are really just like, and I'm talking about Jews, not Zionists, because Zionists are like, we're taking your land and fuck you. And it's like, oof. But Jews, as a religion, they're really just kind of like, y'all do your thing, we're good. We don't need you. You go do your thing, you know. And if anything, they are kind of, if anything, push back against outsiders joining into the faith, which is interesting. I don't know enough about it to know why that is or isn't encouraged, but that's a funny little difference there. So of course it's fucking coded. Of course they're like, we're gonna make this code so nobody gets in. It's the fucking Matrix. I've never seen the Matrix. And to fucking become a Jew, you have to crack Da Vinci's Code. There's an Natarchon, where you take a letter from each word to form another sentence or thought. There's also Temurata, a method where letters of words are replaced, thereby giving the sentence a new meaning. All of these different methods make it difficult to fully comprehend Kabbalah. Kabbalah seems like it's on some bullshit, and I mean that in the nicest way. Now, one of the most important ideas of Kabbalah is the Tree of Life. On My American Life, or Madonna's American Life, she mentions the Tree of Life, and I always think Yggdrasil. I think like the traditional, life tree, world tree more so, and I think of Xenoblade 2. Is the Tree of Life similar to Yggdrasil? The concept of that, comprised of the 10 Sephiroth. Most illustrations depict it as a chart shaped like a tree. Math. It's an Excel spreadsheet. It's God's Excel spreadsheet. Do Kabbalah Jews believe in Abrahamic God the way we do? The 10 nodes represented by the Sephiroth and the 22 paths connecting them all come together to form a map of God's creation and the spiritual ascent of man. I cannot believe they made Excel spreadsheets of religion. Where did we come from? Where are we going? Cotton Eye Joeing. These answers lie in the Sephiroth. They better not. I don't want to know. When training your magic, it's important to picture the Sephiroth every so often. And when you are meditating, y'all let me get worked up and burn my throat out. When you are meditating, you should focus on the Sephiroth as well. This is going to be on the test, you know. They say knowledge is another form of magic, so study hard. Between Madonna's American Life, 9 Inch Nails, The Downward Spiral, and I recently listened to Sophie's The Oil of Every Pulse On Insides, which I was aware of Sophie and had heard a few songs, but never really sat and listened to the album. Have I told y'all about how Sophie died and possessed my ex-husband? I'm not joking. Me and Harry talk. Harry's the biggest Sophie fucking fan. I'm being dead fucking ass. Matthew used to just be a normal boy. And now, show you a little bit of Matthew. Y'all, if you don't know Sophie, I'll Google her in a second. You know what? This video, I know we're not getting a lot of game done. You have to let me do what I want to do, because if I just sit here and stomach the game in this hot room, I'll be mad that I'm not doing what I want to do. So, give me a second here, all. Here we go. So this is our dear Sophie. What a fucking talent. This is Sophie, right? Wow, what a life. And then my ex-husband used to, let me show you how he used to look. So this was Matthew, like when we were together. That's just he looks very devious actually, but that's just the dude, you know, right? That's Matthew, my ex-husband. And then Sophie dies. And her soul, I'm dead ass. I'm not fucking kidding you. Sophie's soul, I'm telling you, went into Matthew. And Matthew's also really good at music. And the fact that one of the greatest, I think musical minds of my time died and is living in my ex-husband, and I have to make my album on my own. Why is my album shitty fucking low tempo songs when Sophie's living in my ex-husband's body? Doesn't make sense. Somebody's being selfish with their fucking trans producer soul. Share it with me. Share your talent. I'll play the game now. I know you're here for the game and not for me to tell you about how Sophie's in my ex-husband's body and not helping me with my album. But between those 3 albums though, American Life, Downward Spiral, 9 Inch Nails, and Sophie's Oil of Every Pearl's On Insides, I've been eating good on albums lately. Ooh, okay. If you find yourself struggling, well, you may wish to turn to the Sephiroth. He's funny and clever. I do like this man. I just hate that we are the same person. By the way, did you all notice that I said there were 22 paths? Just like the Arcana. I did connect that. I know that they're probably not directly connected, but I made that connection. I'm smart. That's right. The same number as the major Arcana I spoke of before. Pattern recognition, bitch. I'm a monkey. Now, continuing on, according to Kabbalah, existence is broken up into 4 worlds. Oh boy, this is interesting. Oh yes, before I forget, I'll be giving supplementary lessons at the nurse's office as of the 2nd semester. I'm thinking of doing demonstrations with tarot cards.
As such.
They would never let a man do this in America. They would be like, this is the devil's work. but I won't have time for, which is so crazy because if they'll do prayers at school. So it's like, well, freedom, you know, let everybody do their thing. So why can't we do major arcana cards? Whatever. I won't have time for that during the lecture, so if you're interested, stop by after school. I've got a lot of shit to do after school, like eat food with my rival who's gonna bust my kneecaps and hopefully kiss me on the mouth. Hayase? Mamoru? Mamoru wants me dead, and you know what? I'm willing to die if he'll kiss me. I'm a simple man. I'm 14. I've had 14 good years. Top it off with a kiss. Send me on my way. I'll be back. The same way Sophie is back in my ex-husband's body. I'm telling you, she died like January 28th. Or, yeah, 29th. Fucking January 30th, my husband started looking like that. Like, I'm not joking, bitch. What do you mean that's not Sophie? And that's just one picture. Let me show y'all more. I got more. What do you fucking, and Matthew's like not really aware of Sophie. It's not like he's like copying the Sophie style. Also, y'all don't want to talk about it, but Matthew is a girl on the inside, just like Sophie. So it's like, kill me. How about that? Help me with my album. And he used to look like this. And now he looks like this. Sophie, I'm telling, there's nothing else I can say. I know y'all do not care, but it's my channel and I've got to lose my mind about non-related things. Help me with my album, Sophie. I should go to Tetsumi Memorial Hospital. Ah, fuck. Dr. Tom. Oh, maybe I'll meet a hot doctor. I'm 14 though. Touch my nuts. Oh.
That just about concludes your checkup.
He didn't perform my checkup, did he? I don't want my nuts touched by somebody I see often.
Sorry yours ended up taking so much longer than everyone else's.
That's alright.
Oh,
Sorry for screaming so much.
Although we could have done it another time and taken a full day for it. Your persona abilities are rather unusual compared to the others, aren't they?
And what the kids
That's why we
say.
had to run so many more tests
I'm
on
how,
you. Well,
but
based on
the
how you performed
built
so
different.
far, I don't expect there to be any problems. Persona abilities can be dangerous, depending on how they're used. With that in mind, it can't hurt to err on the side of caution. How are you feeling about it? Do you have any concerns about your power?
I'm afraid I'm too good at it and everybody's gonna drop their panties and I won't know what to do with the absolute gush of Niagara Falls that is every woman I speak to. You got answers for that, Ikutsuki? I'm out of control today. None at all.
Good to hear. And I don't think there will be any issues with your test results either. I truly am grateful for everything the team has done, especially you.
Thank you.
Things have really changed for the better since you arrived. Our team is
Do you know that I'm being haunted by a little boy named
figured out
Pharos?
how we can eliminate the dark hour. In a way, you've sort of gotten the clock ticking for us again.
If we get rid of the dark hour, do I lose Pharos? He feels like a little brother to me and I love him. Because if that makes me lose Pharos, I might join fucking Strega.
It's
And I'm
almost as if
joking, but damn.
we were just waiting for you these past 10 years. I'm afraid I can only support you from behind the scenes. But I'll be counting on you to eliminate the 4 remaining shadows. Now then, it's getting pretty late. Why don't we get you back to the door? Oops, excuse me for a second.
Oh.
Hello? Oh, thanks for your help the other day. Uh-huh. Yes. It's missing from that document? It's urgent? Wait, but by today?
I'm gonna go back to the dorm alone. Sorry if you hear me breathing heavy. I don't know what it is. I like can't breathe right.
This is the final train bound for Tatsumi Port Island.
It's a mixture of allergies and again that adrenaline spike I have. It makes me shaky, like almost like nervous feeling, but I'm not nervous. Pharaohs? I made it home late as I was at the hospital till midnight.
Station now. It's so late. We were starting to get worried. Did you run into any trouble?
Not nary a bit. I talked about some of the albums I've been listening to lately. Nothing.
Oh, I see. Well, as long as you're okay. It's already past curfew, though, so that's a little bit of an issue. Actually, I'm with Kirijo-senpai right now in the command room.
Okay, and
I'll go ahead and navigate you back to the dorm.
I know the way.
I'm sure you'll be fine, but considering what happened with Koro-chan, I'd rather play it safe.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. You do worry too much, but thank you. I hope I don't get stabbed out here like the dog did.
Wait, I can sense a shadow.
The killer.
It's too dangerous.
What she
to
said?
go alone. And it's really close to you. It's over at the Moonlight Bridge. You should stay put until everyone else gets there.
I'm doing a whole mission tonight.
Oh no, there's another reading near the shadow. It's a person.
I hope it's the pale boy. I have yet to meet him one-on-one. I think we need some one-on-one time. I don't know what that consists of. Probably nothing explicitly romantic or sexual because I think he's an adult. But I think I just like want to take in his like essence and sit close to him. Cause you know when you're 14, you know like some like certain people you can't have or shouldn't have, but you still are like into them, so you like enjoy the time around them. I don't know how to word it. I fucked my math teacher, so I really didn't understand the limits. Except for I understood that that was wrong. I just was like, and you know what I mean? I'll buy some time.
Oh, wait.
It is him. Ooh, can we fight together?
And what have we here?
Because the monsters don't work for him. Like, I'm sure they attack him as much as they attack us.
So much power, so much chaos. I'd not be foolish enough to turn my back on such a predator.
We've kind of got the same hair today. I don't look as good as him, though. I'm hot, don't get me wrong. I'm a hot little man. We both got that almost womanly thing going for us. Real recognizes real. What's good, Takaya?
And on top of that, we have an unexpected guest tonight. Not a very favorable situation, all things considered. So, given this little predicament, how do you intend to partake?
See what you got.
So long as you aren't against me, I will allow it.
I love you. I don't know how to explain it.
Capable of, but
I know you're bad.
trust you can protect yourself.
We get to fight side by side. This is beautiful. It's like going to war with your lover, knowing that only one of you is going to survive at the end of the war. But
Is it not?
you went into war hand in hand, and that's beautiful.
Begin.
I'm going to say something bad. If you're tired of horny gaming on the internet, don't blame you. Cover your ears for 1 second. Give him a big old bulge. Give him a bulge. Give him a bulge. He reminds me of my friend Isaiah. And by friend, I mean acquaintance who I haven't talked to in years at this point. But we used to talk a lot and share nudes. Do y'all know Isaiah Garnica? He had a really popular tweet that I didn't like, but I remember seeing it spread everywhere about like, hire me to comment oof under your ex's post. And then he also used to make music. I don't know if he still does. I don't think so. He has a song called Die For You, which you cannot find on Spotify. Isaiah, what's up with that? But I thought it was a pretty good song. All right. You know, we used to chat a lot, and I liked him.
What to do?
Now, what's this name? My phone's going off. Probably because it's dying. My phone's at like 4%. I don't know what he's weak to, and I don't have a way to find out. I'm gonna use this man just because I love him. Me, this man, and Takaya, it's like really a beautiful beautiful boy off over here in Tartarus. Not even in Tartarus, on the bridge. Beautiful boy off on the bridge. Weak wind, medium light, medium fire. Medium light. Alright, not his weakness.
So that's your strategy.
I did one attack. What do you mean strategy, bitch? God, you're fine.
You make a good target. What to do?
Some with some dark ass shit. Closer to we are not close to full moon. We are past the full moon. Resistant, okay.
I'm impressed. It's tougher than it looks.
It's got a big old uvula. I wanna fucking like kickbox its uvula.
Can you dodge this?
Yeah, I got on. I don't have a healer. I just have like me, myself, and I. That's all I've got in the end. That's what I found out. Now on, I'ma be my own best friend. Do you know that one? It's an old Beyonce song. That's fucking can't believe I fell for your schemes. I'm smarter than that. So young and naive for me to think she was from your past. I can't sing normally, and I really can't with this throat, but I love this. I love Me, Myself, and I by Beyonce. That's a good song.
That was quite the spectacle.
Give him nipples at the very least, if not a bulge.
But it's time to end this.
I'd rather have a boyfriend with tattoos than a boyfriend with nipples. Is that true? Because I love sucking on a nipple. I'm too horny tonight. It's the adrenaline peak, and I'm sorry.
As a reward for your efforts, let me show you my power.
Go nuts, my love.
Come, Persona! Here is an offering of solace.
Ooh! His persona's cool. His persona looks like a fucking Nirvana album art.
Surprisingly unsatisfying, wasn't it?
Are you my age? Can we fuck on the bridge? During the dark hour? Ooh, a gun. What did the shadow drop? A gun!
Your persona ability is truly fascinating.
Hand the gun over.
It's different from the one I saw the last time, isn't it?
Isn't he so handsome and cool?
So, you can choose from multiple personas to fit the situation. You must be burdened with an extremely unusual fate.
Maybe so, but I survive it. And it is a burden problem, but it probably is a burden, but also what a blessing to be extraordinary.
It seems your friend has arrived.
Which friend?
Then I suppose I'll have to be on my way for tonight.
Kiss me goodbye?
What is your name?
My name's Siaha. See you later.
I'll see to it that I remember.
See to it now.
Enemies though we may be, I'm not one for leaving a debt unsettled.
Kiss me on the mouth.
I shall have to repay you another time.
When Lana Del Rey wrote, he hit me and it felt like a kiss, she wrote it about this man. I know she did. He seems like that kind of guy. Vroom vroom. Girl on a motorbike, go where she wants to. Girl on a motorbike, never check the rear view. Vroom vroom.
Did you already defeat the shadow?
I did.
Good work, but that was an unnecessary risk you took.
If you can't handle me taking unnecessary risks, you're gonna have to remove me from your life here and now. Here and now, baby girl. I'd help.
You can fill me in on the way back. In any case, I'm glad you're okay.
Thank you, Mom. She's our mom at this point. And I'm not saying mommy, I'm saying like mom. If your mom was a hot girl on a motorbike, shit, and then you know what, if she was, tell her to call me. Garrison's got a mom who's the same age as my mom, which my mom doesn't look old, but like his mother looks so young and she likes motorbikes, so hot mom on a motorbike, more likely than you think. Oh, there you are. You had a long night, huh? On that note, let's not go to Tartarus tonight. I had no plans. Got it.
I'm sorry.
It'll be alright. If I find out anything, I'll let you know. Also, I understand your circumstances last night. But try to avoid staying out late from now on. It is a night of reading. I think every night is a night of reading in this game, except for in Tartarus, but I'm not going to Tartarus. I will destroy my body and turn my vocal cords into dust. I'll get nodules and give up on my album before I go to Tartarus tonight. Last day of summer school. Oh my god. Despite the summer heat, I managed to pay attention to the lecture of this nondescript man. All that shit in summer school, my shit didn't go up a level? Level 5's not real. We're gonna be stuck on level 4 forever for everything. I got a box. Oh, I got all my SP recovery shit. I forgot I got a great deal on shit on the TV. QVC fucking filled me in with the good stuff. They should let you order Xanax off QVC. Until we can order Xanax off QVC, women are not truly liberated. Susan B. rolling in her grave over that one. At least summer school's over now, but doesn't it feel kind of weird we wasted our summer vacation? Yeah, it fucking does. I'll have to make a bunch of plans to make up for it. I wonder if anything's going on soon.
I have a suggestion.
I'm currently aware of a summer festival tomorrow and a film festival. Fuck film. The following day.
Oh,
Oh, that's right. Wait, I guess, are you thinking about going to the festivals?
yes.
Indeed, my data indicates that festivals and other events of the sort offer unique experiences. As for investigative purposes... Nope, so for investigative purposes, I plan to infiltrate such a shindig.
Yeah.
Girl voices are killing me. Well, try not to stand out too much. Enough. Dog! Oh, I can take him for a walk, but I say, what does dog mean? Ken, what are you doing? What are you... The catalog, the girl's catalog. He's a kid. Okay. I'm popping that cough drop back in my mouth for a bit. You're gonna have to deal with me sucking. If you don't like it, click off. If you do like it, text me at fucking 480-490 beep 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 beep. Koromaru's looking at me with pleading eyes, big wet eyes. Oh, Aegis can come with us. Yeah, let's go walk the dog. Me and Aegis and the dog. Koromaru. Oh,
Koromaru-san seems to be
are we at the
enjoying
shrine?
himself. He's able to go on cherished walks together with his friends.
He does look really happy and really cute. Oh my god.
This must be where the summer festival I have heard about will be held. For what reason is it required to equip oneself with this yukata?
Is that the robe?
I would like to infiltrate the site tomorrow to investigate this matter further.
Would you like I should go with you?
Welcome back, Koromaru-san. You seem to be holding something.
Twilight fragment. Garden sense.
He wants you to have this. Perhaps it was part of his secret stash.
His little wings that we gave him are so
Shall we return to the
cute.
dorm? Let us...
No more summer school. It's a Sunday. Do I get it off? And Monday's off too? So I still got summer. Summer's a while. Summer vacation continues. Come to think of it, there's a summer festival going on at Naganaki Shrine today. Naganaki. Bebe, 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 bebe. I got a few messages. Oh, I got 2 people that want to go with me. They're both hot, strong girls. I'll pick a hot, strong girl. I'm picking this one because this one's my mom, and this one's just a hot, strong girl. Naganaki Shrine is hosting a summer festival tonight. I was planning on taking Aegis there to show her around, but I'm not certain if I'd make a good guide. If it's not too much trouble, could you come along as well? There's gonna be a festival at Naganaki Shrine tonight. Let's check out all the stalls together. I can't... She put a heart emoji. Done. Down. I'm your boyfriend tonight. Let's go. I'm going with her. I'm going with Yuko. I'll do try and waste time. Let me have my day. Let me actively avoid being groomed. It is not a summer break if I avoid getting groomed on an MMO.
Yukata. Maybe I should have worn one too.
That guy with the hat and the black t-shirt is kind of cute. And the little bit of chin hair.
Don't you think I'd look good in one?
Is that chin hair or like lip shadow? I'm sure you would, but like I like you in your normal clothes. I think they suit you better.
Really?
Yep.
Wouldn't a yukata be better since it's the summer festival though?
It's fun to be festive, but it's also fun to be
Although
yourself.
They are kind of stuffy and hard to move in. They're more inconvenient than most people might think. The last time I wore one was when I was just a child. I remember taking it off right away because it was just too hot. Oh, wait, that was a kimono. Something smells good. Hey, are you hungry?
A life pro tip. I actually got 2 life pro tips. One, put a little bit of whipped, like light, airy whipped cream cheese in an omelet. Like, put it, before you fold the omelet, put it in there, fold it over with the vegetables. Game changer. Another life pro tip, do not have like a mentholy cough drop in your mouth and then drink cranberry juice. That shit was nasty. I'm gonna do it again though. If you catch me doing it, it's self-harm and I don't call anybody. This is the least risky self-harm that I actively engage in my life, so let me have this. All right.
Let's eat some takoyaki.
Fuck yeah, this is a takoyaki eating simulator at this point, and I'm fucking not mad. I had 2 orders of takoyaki this weekend. Yum a dum dum. Oh, it's her.
One order of takoyaki, please. Wait, this takoyaki. Is there no octopus in it?
It's fried flarp.
That's for you to eat and find out. Hang on a sec. I'll make one for you now. Just don't try to peek at what I'm putting inside.
Fried flarp. Can I get the green flarp? Flarp comes in every color. What color?
One order of takoyaki.
Here, have some.
I only ever had pink flarp as a kid.
It's so good. And so tender inside.
I'm gonna say something. And I say this as somebody that ate takoyaki with octopus this weekend. The fact that fucking you white, it's not even just white people, that you people will throw an absolute fucking fit if somebody tried to eat a dog. You guys would be rioting if people tried to fucking cook dogs. But something infinitely, no offense to dogs, more intelligent and aware and beautiful and just like closer in height of being as us, octopus, you don't fucking bat an eye. Why? Because it's not fluffy, because it looks alien, it's not mammalian. I'm saying octopi are friends, and I know I ate them. But I'm also not a hypocrite because I would happily eat a dog if it was delicious. If it wasn't, I don't get y'all throwing fits about that shit. Also, I don't know if they're going through with it, but I saw they're trying to make the world's first octopus farm. That's not going to go well. You cannot farm octopi. They're too smart. It's like certain things can't be farmed because they're too smart. Like it's just going to die and the quality's going to be shit. But you know what? All of our meat is shit quality because every fucking piece of meat, livestock in America is living a terrible life and we all just fucking eat the garbage meat anyways. And this isn't a political take. I don't know what side is at fault of that. Probably both. So it's not political, or if it is political, it's not a partisan political thing. It's just fucking sad and sucks that we've built a society that to be upkept requires these things. But the idea of shrinking society and letting populations die and like throwing away infrastructure and like reverting in some form for sustainability. And I don't mean like the green idea of sustainability, like, weh, Earth, fucking global warming. I mean like just like loving Mother Earth sustainability. Like look at what we're doing. Sustainability to me is like no person has to feel like they have to commit a violence against the planet. Because killing an animal, that's not a violence against the planet. Inherently, we can't do this. I don't know. As I get older, I start having opinions on things, and they're not political opinions. They're just like opinions I form based out of my soul. Which also then makes it, I don't argue with people because I understand that my opinions aren't factual, they're not logical, I don't want to reduce them to they're just emotional, because they're not just emotional. They are like just like spiritual, almost religious beliefs, and I just follow them quietly, and I like don't push them on other people. I don't expect the world to bend around them because I'm not a fucking zealot. But I do realize I've become this very quirky person with like bizarre opinions as I get older.
There's something really puff and chewy in the middle.
That's the flarp.
I wonder what was in it.
Flarp.
Look at all the different masks.
He's hot, right? I'm gonna get the dog mask.
My parents used to buy them for me when I was little. I always got the ones from that superhero TV show. Oh, look! They still have the same ones as back
I'll get it
then.
for you. I'm gonna win.
It really brings me back.
I'm gonna win it for her.
Hey, you two, wanna try your hand at a lucky
She's
draw?
strong. She might want to win it for herself.
Memories, what do you say? Odds are looking good. Lots of winning tickets left.
Hey, look! A lucky draw! That sounds fun, doesn't it? Let's give it a try. I am a sucker for games like
Let's
this.
go. Let's each do one. The box is filled with triangular lottery tickets. I'm gonna pick from the top.
Congratulations, you won!
Period.
Wow, you must have incredible luck to win on your first try. Here is your prize. Enjoy.
Another Jack Frost.
That
I need a
was pretty
mask.
Expensive. You picked a good ticket, but didn't that guy seem a little upset about it?
He's over the age of 50. I cannot care about his emotional well-being.
Oh, look at the time. Oh, we should start heading back. Thanks. I had a great time today. Let's go to more fun events like this in the future.
We didn't get her a mask. She wasn't upset, so I won't be upset. Okay, we got a Monday off. Today we're sprucing things up with a voice on the TV. Plants, home shopping, and then we'll check out the rest of our day. Y'all ever itch your head and it just like it's a transcendent spiritual experience? Like sometimes scratching your head is like beyond knowing God. I like to do plants at night though. I'm here now. Here and now. Damn, those were ready quick too. Healthy tomato. Tiny healthy tomato. If I had to describe the size of my nuts, I'd say tiny healthy tomato. Healthy tomato EX. The other day I asked my friend Harry, I said, describe your nut size using fruits or vegetables. He said baked. He didn't say beans. He didn't say legumes. He didn't say lima bean. He said baked beans. I said, can you please say something that'll make me hornier? Now, we got a new plant the other day. Soul spinach. Fucking have at it, soul spinach. August 29th. They'll be done within the month. What do you mean baked beans, bitch? Ew. The other day I had boba from the place I got takoyaki from, and it looked like baked beans. I'm gonna show you this. I'm showing you a lot of shit today, but like, you know, that's life sometimes. Sometimes we come here to play the game, and sometimes it's show and tell. Sometimes it's a video of me shaking my ass to Yoko Ono's "The Sun Is Down." I sent that to my friend Harry earlier. I sent him this video, it's just 2 seconds long, of me shaking my ass to Yoko Ono's "The Sun Is Down," because I'm out here living a life. But baked beans boba tea. Let me find that for you, if you don't mind. Here we are. My device has new features. I don't give a fuck. That's baked beans in a cup, and it was delicious, and the takoyaki was delicious. When they give you that cup of stuff to dip your takoyaki in, is that just mayonnaise, or is that like a flavored mayonnaise? I hope it's not just mayonnaise. I like it either way. It's just like, I don't know, you know, sometimes when you're a white person, you don't want to think that you're just eating mayonnaise and like being a mayonnaise white person, but sometimes you are. But hey, at least it's not Miracle Whip, and that's not me dragging people. I love people that eat Miracle Whip. Probably. I don't know anybody that eats Miracle Whip, but I also don't ask people if they eat Miracle Whip. Now, TV. I got a deal on here last time.
It's amazing commodities. I'm going to do it.
Spooky season set. Summer calls for a test of courage. Prepare yourself with this set.
Good.
First off, we have the curse paper. And you get 3 of them. Did you just feel a chill run down your spine? Is that all I get? There's more.
Bad kid.
I get a vanish ball, 2 of them. I don't know what any of these things are. I need those things that let me run from battle, though. I need more of those. Where does a man get those?
Thanks, kid.
Oh, next time it's the gardening set. That'll be fun. Now, what do we want to do with our day? I'm not hanging out with Maya. Oh, Topo Chico wants to see a movie. I don't know if I've ever seen a movie in this game. I'm gonna go see him. Just because it's been a minute. But also, where does a person buy things like for running away from battles in Tartarus? Can those be bought, or are they a find-only thing? Token of gratitude from a housewife that I rescued. Oh yeah, we did save a couple people.
Come to think of it, I'm counting.
Schoolboy.
Good to see you.
Also, he gave me some... Ooh, sale.
What'll it be? Prices are a bit lower today. Take a look if you have the chance.
They're still high, though. Is it worth upgrading at this time?
That what you want?
Not quite yet. I'm not super rich. I can sell stuff, but I don't know what I can and can't sell, because some of my shit that I sell... Like the emeralds I just got, are they in here? No, these are separate. Okay, so I can sell all these. What's the button for sell? Oh.
Wanna sell in bulk? Sure, it's a deal.
So those aren't the gemstones I use at the other place to craft things, right? I held on to those. Well, now I'm buying weapons. I'll do this off camera sometime.
Come back soon.
Now, what can I do here? We didn't really spend a lot of time here previously. Well, I can work there sometimes. Oh, it takes away my day. I could go see a movie with Topo Chico. I thought I could go in and shop real quick. What are you talking about, old man? Cheerful old man. I like to take walks around the station, and sometimes I see a peculiar looking girl. Now don't freak out, but listen to this. She's got a sword stuck through her head. I know those young girls like the piercings, but through the entire head? You think it's some kind of trick? Well, if it was, it sure fooled me. Hey, what's good, Junpei? There aren't any lost around now, so it's all good, but pretty soon, man, they're gonna start coming out of nowhere. I'm sick of doing the same thing over and over. Let's kill all the shadows and finish this. Yeah, Topo Chico time. I've kept him waiting long enough. I was edging him. They're showing a flick I really want to catch. It'll light a fire in your heart, man. Oh, he's becoming an adult, I forgot. Too quick. He's being groomed into an adult. I already got tickets, so let me know if you want to come by noon. Of course he gets along with my persona Sati, because she's a grown woman.
Hey dude, let's grab some seats up front.
Okay. Watching the humans fight for survival in that movie made me a little bit braver.
Can't give up now. There's always hope, no matter how damned the world is. As God is my witness, I will die in this maw.
Level up. Oh no. Sucks this up.
Man, my hands were sweating like crazy. Everything was so well done. But dude, 3 movies in a row is way too much. Anyway, it's getting dark, so let's bounce.
One time I went and saw a bunch of Batman movies in a theater with my dad. They did like a marathon before the new one came out. And we watched all of them and then the new one. And it was so much fun, but also like, how does a person sit through 9 hours of Batman movies? How much fucking blah, 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 I'm the Batman can a fucking person take? But I had fun. It's so hot. I hate this weather. How are you holding up later, Coon? Never better get fucked spaghetti straps. Oh, really? Sounds like you're making the most of your summer vacation. Let me try to get my mind off the heat. So the next full moon is in September, right after break. Ugh, when I talk about it, like, I got all of August to myself. I got time, bitch. It sounds like I'm preparing for an exam or something. But anyway, there are only 4 shadows left. We have to hang in there. Are we really 2/3 through the game? That's, ooh, I take the dog out. That's absolutely crazy to me. What do you want about over here?
Oh, right.
Speaking Koromaru's meals, we weren't talking about that. Sometimes he feels like he wants to eat a beef bowl, but he can't have that. That's not for adults, we've been learning. But I guess it'd be better just to give him dog food. I know there's some foods that are dangerous to dogs, and it's not like he needs this stuff for his diet, right? Alright. I don't know if I can get you. That's a little teacup for a little boy.
By the way,
Mitsuru-san took Aige-san to the summer festival. I didn't hear anything on the news about it, so no one must have noticed that she's a robot. She must have been in stealth mode. Who texted me? Boring. Can I do monk shit yet or no? I don't think we can, so I'm gonna go smiley face potato with who? Well, if I do the dog, who can come with me? Junpei? Does he have the remote? The TV remote's at Koromaru's feet. I wonder if there's a TV program he wants to watch. Watching TV with Koromaru. Help my academics. Woof. We're gonna do that. Oh my god. How can you say no to him? Okay, we cannot talk to him in the future unless we're ready to say yes, because that's upsetting. He deadass has the remote. But he's not chewing on it. He's well behaved. We'll watch it. What does he watch that helps my academics? What is this fucking eyebrow dog watching? He's so pretty with bright eyes. God damn! It's a documentary about a wolf pack. Should have guessed. I guess this is what Koromaru wanted to see. Always getting worked up. Koromaru seems to be mimicking the pack leader. He's gonna overtake me! Woof. Woof woof. Arf? We're bond. I think I like him a lot. He's a cool friend. He's expressive with his face. We don't need to use English. Arf? Koromaru seems to really like this program. I'm obsessed with him. Watching how animals live in the wild helped me improve my academics. Level up. Level up. Don't be shy. And this program apparently has more episodes in the series. Maybe I'll watch it with Koromaru again whenever I have the time. Alright, I know it's only been like an hour. Cutting this kind of short. Thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna go. Just because my throat's killing me. I'm having fun now. In the beginning of this video, I'm sorry that if I seemed miserable in the first 10 minutes of this video. It was, but I really snapped into it now. I'm starting to have fun, but I've got to go to bed. I've got to not tear my throat up more than I need to. So for the next few days of recording these, I might cut them around an hour like this. Ooh, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for putting up with me complaining. Thanks for listening to me talk about things that aren't at all related to this. And if you're a religious person, please go say a prayer that my ex-husband, that is the Tulpa flesh vessel for dead trans producer Sophie, that he'll help me more with my album. He used to help me with music back when we lived together, but nowadays he can't be fucked for it. And it's like, well, all by myself, I guess I'm gonna be all by myself. Oh, Pits, have fun. Thanks, bye, and thanks and bye, and goodbye. And thanks and bye.